Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope all of us are always protected. Before I start my explanation in this video, I will introduce myself. My name is Nurma Wati Putri. I'm from 6A in English Education Study Program. In this video, I will explain about sociolinguistics, especially about Idiolect, dialect, and social dialect. Before I start my explanation, please like, comment, and subscribe this channel. Okay, now I will explain about sociolinguistics first. According to Putri in 1974, sociolinguistics is that part of linguistics which is concerned with language as a social and cultural phenomenon. It investigates the field of language and society, has close connections with the social science, especially social psychology, anthropology, human geography, and sociology. According to Hudson, in 1996 on page 4, sociolinguistics or microsociolinguistics, the study of language in relation to society. In sociolinguistics, we study language and society in order to find out as much as we can about what kind of thing language is, and in the sociology of language, we reverse the direction of our interest. And next, about language variation. There are 3 language variations. The first is Idiolect, the second is Dialect, and the next is social dialect. First is Idiolect. Idiolect is the language variation that is individual in nature. Everyone has his own language variation or his own idiolect. This idiolect variation is concerning with the colors of voice, choice of words, language style, sentence order, and other. The color of voice is the most dominant aspect in language variation because we can recognize someone just by listening to voice without seeing the person. According to Spolsky, dialect is something that concerns variations which are located regionally or socially. Dialect also means the language variation that comes from a group of users that are relative in numbers, living in one particular place and region or area. The users of a dialect have certain features that mark them as people who have the same dialect, although they have their own idiolect. For the example, people who use Javanese with dialect of Semarang have their own particular features that are different from others who have the dialect of Surabaya. But they can communicate well with each other because those dialects are included in the same language, that is Javanese. Dialect can be distinguished by, first is vocabulary. For the example, the word api to say what in Lampungese can be opo in Javanese. And the second is grammar. For the example, tell me what do you know in standard language and tell me what to know is in Yorkshire dialect. And the last is pronunciation. For the example, the word better. In American English, the pronunciation is better. But in British English, the pronunciation is better. And the last is about social dialect. Social dialect means the language variation that is concerning with the social status and class. This language variation is usually the most spoken language variation and most time-consuming to talk about since this variation is concerning with all personal problems of the users, such as age, gender, occupation, level of royalty, economic, social status, social class, and other. According to Holmes in 2001 in 134, also states that a person's dialect reflects his social background, which can be found the complications of social dialects in Java, and the ways used by Javanese speakers to show their social background. In Javanese, a particular social dialect can be defined as a particular combination of styles or level that has its distinctive patterns of vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. In Javanese, every time a Javanese person talks to a different person, he has to choose the right words and pronunciation because almost every word is different and they fit together in patterns or levels. For the example, in Indonesian, especially in Japanese, sebagai contohnya, apabila kita ingin memanggil teman sebaya kita dengan sebutan kamu, dalam bahasa Jawa cukup dipanggil dengan sebutan koe. Apabila tingkatannya lebih tua di antara kita, kita bisa memanggil dengan sebutan sampean. Dan ketika kita berbicara dengan orang yang lebih tua kepada kita, seperti orang tua kita bisa memanggil dengan sebutan panjenengan. Okay, I think that's all about my explanation in this material. Hopefully can be useful and increase our knowledge of all. Thank you for watching, and the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.